ಚೌಕಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದಾವೆ ಹೂಡಿದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ವಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
एकही गाव महाराष्ट्रातलं कुठे जाणार नाही आहे, पण आम्ही माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालयात लढून आमचे जे बेळगाव कारवार निपाणी सहित जे आमचे गाव आहेत
पाण्या वाचून कुठलंही गाव इकडे तिकडे जाण्याचा विचार करणार नाही आणि एकही गाव महाराष्ट्रातून बाहेर जाणार नाही याची जबाबदारी आमची आहे.
There are border disputes with Pakistan, and then there are border disputes with China. But did you know that there's an ongoing border dispute raging on within the country as well? The Karnataka-Maharashtra border dispute is back in the focus after both state governments have been engaging in a war of words, taking claim to certain border villages. You had Karnataka Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai, Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, his deputy Devendra Fadnavis, all of them fighting it out. So this flashpoint comes at a time when you're seeing the legal fight also being reignited over this decades-long border dispute. We've also seen protests raging on in both states over this issue. In Maharashtra, there were protests against Karnataka Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai with black ink being thrown at his posters. And then in Karnataka, you had protests breaking out against Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. The war of words on ground has escalated, particularly because of the showdown between the chief ministers of the state. And keep in mind here, what makes this particularly interesting is that both Karnataka and Maharashtra are governed by the BJP. And yet, Eknath Shinde and Fadnavis, the chief minister and deputy chief minister of Maharashtra, haven't held back in their criticism of Baswaraj Bommai, the Karnataka chief minister. Chief Minister Bommai too has hit back repeatedly. The two states' border conflict dates back many years and has its roots in the 1950s state reorganization. Let's give you a quick recap of what this dispute actually is. Karnataka and Maharashtra were both established in 1960. But ever since it was founded, Maharashtra has claimed that 865 bordering villages, including Karwar, Nipani and Belagavi, formerly known as Belgaum, should be merged into the state. Karnataka, on the other side, has claimed ownership of 260 Kannada-speaking villages near the Maharashtra borderline. The modern Karnataka districts of Uttara-Kannada, Vijayapura, Belagavi and Dharwad were all a part of the former Bombay Presidency, a multilingual region. The region, which has a large Marathi-speaking population, was sought to be included in the projected Maharashtra state by the Belgaum municipality in 1948. Belgaum and 10 Bombay state talukas were, however, included in the then Mysore state by the States Reorganization Act of 1956, which was renamed as Karnataka in 1973. In order to examine the border dispute, the Indian government established the Mahajan Commission. This was in October 1966. The commission, headed by the former Chief Justice of India, Meher Chand Mahajan, proposed in its 1967 report that 264 villages will be transferred to Maharashtra, while Belgaum and 247 villages will be kept with Karnataka. The report was rejected by Maharashtra, saying it was unreasonable and also biased. The Maharashtra government petitioned the Supreme Court in 2004 to resolve this border dispute in accordance with Article 131B of the Constitution. The Supreme Court was supposed to hear this case on November 23rd this year, but it's been postponed. Speaking to media in Nagpur, Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis made it very clear that Maharashtra's stand on reclaiming Belagavi, Nipani as well as Karwar remains completely non-negotiable. In fact, you had several Marathi activists in regions like Belagavi and other parts that Maharashtra claims being given pension, promised pension at least, by Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. In response, you had Karnataka Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai announcing pension for all of the Kannada-speaking people in Maharashtra who've been fighting for unification with Karnataka. Bommai also provided special subsidies to Kannada medium schools in Maharashtra. The decades-old border dispute has now pitted the BJP governments of both states against each other. allowing both the state governments to score brownie points with groups championing Kannada and Marathi causes.